Hello everyone and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. This is episode 14. Last time we continued doing more and more side quests. We resolved everything in Vanaheim and we are ready to move on. We will be heading to Niflheim this episode. I'm very excited to see what Niflheim has on offer. As we have not been there yet, we'll be going there with Freya. Something I want to point out as well is I've been having some issues with God of War Ragnarok episodes on YouTube specifically. Every other game is fine at the moment, but God of War and YouTube HD processing is one hell of a beast. It's really frustrating. For the most part, I've been able to still get a HD video out in time. As of recording this video, I'm having issues with episode 12. I hope it's fixed by the time it comes out on public on the channel, but we will see. But it's one of those situations where YouTube sticks, it gets stuck in HD processing and the videos stay 360p. I've had to re-upload certain God of War Ragnarok episodes like 3 to 4 times before one of them will finally process correctly. Episode 12 lied to me. It said it had processed and then someone pointed out that it hadn't, which is very unfortunate. So just a brief note that I am aware of it and I'm trying my best. But it basically involves me re-uploading the episodes multiple times, trying a bunch of different things and hoping for the best, because unfortunately there's not much I can do about it. So I do apologize if that does continue to be an issue. Ironically, I don't even know if it's tied to episode length or how much it's got to process, because episode 13, for example, which is an even longer episode, just under 3 hours, that one processed just fine. So I'm going to try and do shorter episodes just in case anyway. But again, it seems like it's a lottery. I can't figure it out. I just wanted to address that at the beginning of this episode. But we're going to leave. And we're going to see what Niflheim's all about. Because we unlocked Niflheim a long while ago. But we started doing side questy stuff in... in Alfheim instead. So Niflheim has been on our list. Niflheim has been on our list for some time, and we'll finally check it out. So we opened up this little pathway here off to the side. Get into our boat, because they didn't put a gateway right outside of Freya's camp, unfortunately. It's usually always in like a place of importance or close by. But for some reason they were like, in Vanaheim, let's chuck this shit away. Just throw it away. We gotta go on this little journey where there's not even any conversations to be had, just a trip of silence. Feeling the dead air on this beautiful Vanaheim day. That's another thing I think might be wrong with the YouTube struggling to process that episode 12 specifically. It's just Vanaheim during the day, too much density. Can't do it. It needs to be so pixelated. Alright. Let us pull up the mystical door. And we're going to Niflheim, baby. I'm really curious to see what this is going to be, because obviously we are aware that Niflheim is the realm of fog in 2018, and it's more of a maze of things. Now, I haven't completed Niflheim in God of War 2018. My main thing that I did was I defeated all of the Valkyries, but there was still those realm tears that you needed those anchors to deal with. I never did that, because it was just a lot of grinding. So Ragnarok came out, had an important story to get to. But I am curious to see if Niflheim is going to be a similar experience or something transformed, something new. At least what I've noticed so far is Alfheim is brand new in terms of what it presented to us, which is really cool. And Midgard is all frozen over, so that's new. So I'm expecting the realms that we've been to already to be different. And it is certainly different. It is icy now. Look at that. The Raven Tree. And Brock's here. That's beautiful.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up. What you need now?
We do have the ability to sell the consul's journal again. Do I have to sell it so it goes to Bigvir? We don't have it. We don't have a side quest in our.
Oh, it's fine.
What I'm going to do is we don't have a side quest in our journal, so I'm going to make a save. And I'm going to sell it. I'm going to see what happens.
Can this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Brock never met no lock he couldn't lick. I'll get her open where it needs getting.
Okay.
Oh, Blunda sends her love. Bless her spotted heart.
Okay. So it seems like we had to sell it to eventually proceed the quest. Okay. It's very interesting, I guess, how that's been presented, where it's like, I was like, can we just like return it like normally and then will the quest proceed? But yeah, it's not super clear. I was a bit worried because part of me would think that when you have the ability to sell a plot important item, that icon on it was a warning just to let you know, hey, you could sell this for money right now, but also it's plot relevant. So I didn't know if it was like sell it for the plot or don't sell it because it's a plot item, because different games handle that visual language differently, you know. Now, in regards to our quest, I guess I will track the Eyes of Odin. No, hang on. Yeah, because travel to Niflheim is related to this, right? There you go. So that way. What is this, however?
What's this?
That's what I just said.
A memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Huh. A training arena, which is very Muspelheim-y. Like, Muspelheim was the one that did all the challenges of fighting enemies. I mean, Niflheim, I guess, also had it in a sense, but it was different. Yeah. Draugr training, Grim training, and Light Elf training. There's no XP or Hacksilver gain in the arena, so it's a sparring arena. How bizarre. Okay. Even with the gates here, it's very Muspelheim-y in its setup. Not what I expected. A sparring arena. Okay. I wonder if you could, like, because it has certain like standard enemies. I wonder if there will be a way to have like boss battles. It would be cool if you could like redo boss battles in here, considering they're like memories or recollections. That would actually be so cool, being able to redo boss battles throughout the game, but in like, in an arena like this. That would be sick. Like with all different like level ups and combat and abilities, being able to re-engage from earlier boss fights. I'd really like that.
If it ain't my two favorite gods.
What is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Wow. So the ravens that we destroy go to Niflheim. And we see the
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
The father. Odin, I presume?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
interesting are the ones, do we have to free a certain amount to open these chests? Yep. Very typical. Very typical. Oh, well, like we can get some rewards. Girdle of Raven Tears.
A gift in death, to his mother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
Haven't the foggiest in the realm of fog. Funny. Girdle of Raven Tears, heavily fortified armor that is said to be stronger than the hardened ice of Niflheim. Because yeah, it's no longer the realm of fog, it's another icy realm. Increases the healing from health stones, rage, and gear. You can have a 30% increase. That is not bad. at all, actually. So is this... Okay, so Niflheim has been changed to a sparring arena and a reward area for destroying the ravens.
Until you freed us with your steel.
And that one's level 4.
Letting the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well,
3.
free of Odin's control, anyway.
Okay.
We told the
Level 5.
empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies.
Okay, so Curious Raven Tears is level 5 already. I really like the look of it. That's really neat. The icy effects on it. Hitting enemies has a low luck chance to grant healing mist. It's very defensive. And then these are level 4, so we could level these up. And the other one's level 3. Get that 30% heal increase and then have healing mist. So it's very health related. Okay, so 23 of 28. 23 of 38, and then 23 of 48, was it? Yeah. So we are almost halfway through the Ravens. An incentive is nice to get them. I wonder what these are going to be. So we've got an armor set. I wonder what the next 3 chests will be. Okay, so they've decided to... So Niflheim is significantly smaller than it was. It's a side quest related to the Ravens. So there's a reward incentive there, and you can do a sparring arena. Okay, not as big of a location as I thought that we were getting
I
into.
suppose your skills are needed.
But very interesting indeed. So we have an endeavor ahead of us. We will try and do that. In that case, we are going back to Sindri's. All right, it's time to go back to Sindri's then. Everything else is stuff to do along the way. So that was Niflheim. That was our big elongated journey to Niflheim, where I thought we'd probably be doing some sort of extra activity, but it turns out it's tied to the raid. So let's go to Sindri's house. Take Freya back in the realm between realms to meet Tyr.
Well, brother, before you see the
And
lad
Atreus,
again,
yeah.
might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
Oh no, that's going to influence Kratos' energy going into this. He's going to be like, "Did you go to Asgard, boy?" No, it's much different. Atreus learned some gosh darn things, that's for sure.
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Thank me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow, but then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
Sindri and Atreus having a fight. Oh, I'll take this moment to address a couple of things from previous episodes that I've mentioned that I've been aware of for a while, but I just forgot to mention it. Obviously, it was Jormungandr that mentioned to Atreus Ironwood, and then Atreus mentioned it to Freya. It happens in such a short time span that I got that mixed up.
You see,
I've been aware of that for a while now. I realized my mistake. And then the other thing was Brock's soul was in the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, not Helheim. So I got that one mixed up where I was like, ooh, what if, the knife that has a soul in it is part of Brock's soul from when he went to Helheim.
Kratos,
But
coming.
I realized that, Lake of Souls in Alfheim, that doesn't make sense. So there's a soul in his knife, and I think it might be the soul magic that he cast when he was saying goodbye to Fenrir. So I think there might be that. Let's summon Radatoskia. There he be.
Hello! Good to see the chimes working as intended.
So, who else are we likely to
Ooh.
encounter amongst your detachable emotional apparitions?
Well, there's certainly no avoiding anxiety. Oh no. Why are you talking about me? What did I do?
Oh, you should have heard the shit they were talking.
What? Oh dear, oh dear. There was no such talk. Shame on you, Bitter. Sure? Yes, Anxious. No opprobrium to be found in this discourse. I was merely making your acquaintance with our adventuring friends here. Ah! People! Well, there it is.
The anxiety squirrel. Nice.
Oh, well, I'll leave you to it.
So the bitter one just stays here,
Squirrels now, huh?
but anxiety one pops in and out.
Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge.
Okay, so Sindri and Atreus are having a fight. The sigil magic on Atreus's bow, as I expected. I was like, it should get added there because Brock's stolen it, which I guess means that we'll probably have Atreus back in our party. It was like this thing of like, oh no, are we gonna have Freya going forward? That's kind of like the thing where it's like, I don't know how it's gonna work, and it's really exciting to like theorize on it and see what's gonna happen, because it's those moments of obviously having no idea what's gonna happen and being like, oh shit, does this mean that? But we'll see. I guess Freya will chill here for a bit, and then Kratos and Atreus will have a well, you know, a well-needed hike in the woods together. Let's just go for a walk, boy. I have a lot of XP, so I think I will upgrade my runic attacks. Actually, what's this one? This is at level 2. A lot more stun, like full stun. In fact, Mists of Helheim has not been upgraded once. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade this one, and then I can upgrade this one, and then Freya. Get one of those. All right, in we go.
Well, come on then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now, why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine? He'll be thrilled. Joint's getting
Oh,
classier
hello.
by the
Oh, yeah, he's in the broom cupboard. I can hear the shouting match happening over there.
Of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you too. I'd feared the worst for so long, what you must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur. He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone. Believe in that.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok, you're here to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't hurt anyone, the way he hurt us.
I can see I've upset you. Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of diplomacy.
Tension between this interesting group of characters, right? I will ponder my cauldron.
Majestic than the last day I saw her. What a thing I must be to look at.
You burning your toes there, son? You're getting a little bit crispy. I will ponder my cauldron. God, this screaming match that's going on in there right now.
I truly thought we'd seen the last of Tyr. Perhaps there really is cause for hope.
Sindri saying, how do I know you're not running off to Asgard?
Got some materials? I got some more stuff for you. What'll it be?
We can upgrade our shield with the honed metal. We will do so.
That'll mess some folks up.
That'll mess folks up. Luminous alloys next. I miss my fucking parry shield. I can upgrade it to level 5 as well and get 70 cooldown. I feel like I want a mixture between the both. Like if I want to switch to a parry shield, I'm going to upgrade this one as well with the honed metal.
Hope you're feeling violent.
I feel like it's worth it. Just to have like 2 to switch between that give me the same, that have like the same similar stats. This gives me more cooldown, less runic.
Let's make something then.
We should be able to... Oh, I need more hack silver to do those. I was like, why can't I upgrade those? That makes sense. I'll level up this because I feel like I might end up doing the... We've got enough dwarven steel. I feel like I might end up wearing. I've kept everything and haven't sold any of my old gear because, like I said, it all has sort of worth in this game. So I haven't gotten rid of any of it. We can sell resources. So, oh. A shattered runes... Oh, shit. A shattered runes only to be sold for hack silver? Because 50 of them is 5,000. Does shattered runes get used for anything? Just realized that I don't think that we've seen them in any requirement for because we've got so many. Shards that course with runic energy, one's capable of moving the land itself. I'm not sure if it doesn't mention if it's just to be sold or not. Like it's a genuine resource in there, but we have so much of it. I don't think there's anything that I've seen that needs it.
Let's do it.
Whispering slab and hardened remains, petrified bones, stonewood, rawhide. I feel like it might just be something to sell. And we've just been sitting on so many of them. Glowing embers. And if we've just been sitting on it this whole time, that's free money, baby. Sovereign coals. That's why we haven't been getting like as much hack silver as we have been in the previous game, is because it's all fucking hidden in the shattered runes that you find instead. Yeah, this is all fortified remnants. Just totally different stuff here.
Need something special?
Asgardian Ember, purified crystalline. Yeah, wow, bonded leather. It's all okay. I feel like with that in mind, I'm able to sell this shit.
Hand it over already.
Sell 50 for 5,000 hack silver.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Give me your fucking money.
I'll polish up real nice. I'll toss it on the pile.
Thank you. Now I can upgrade my stuff. So the Niflheim set is already at level 5, so that needs another Asgardian ingot. But so does Lunda's Lost Cuirass, and I feel like that's going to be the one that I'm going to keep. So let's try and get this stuff to level 5. Oh, I can upgrade this with the Asgardian ingot, though. Damn, they don't make it easy for me, do they? Okay, this Niflheim set with Dwarven Steel. Upgrade the Raven's Tears to level 5.
In all the right places.
And get that to level 5 as well.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Let's upgrade the belt.
You won't get so much as a paper cut
to level 6. So I got that on level 6 with 1 Asgardian ingot. Alright, I've done what I can.
Not too shabby having a proper goddess around the house. Try to stay on her good side this time, why don't you?
Well, it's not like she's got another son for me to murder. She does have a brother for me to murder. I love how he comes out of the broom closet. Alright, in we go.
But you were gone for 2 days, with nobody to watch your back. I'm your partner. We're not supposed to keep secrets.
You sound just like Father. Whose side are you on?
You sound like Papa.
I don't know. What does it even mean to be on your side right now? How do I know you won't be running off to Asgard next?
If I did, at least I'd be somewhere I could make a difference.
Now that is crazy talk. That is the craziest of all possible talks.
Why? Odin had the chance to kill me, but he didn't. He offered to teach me. Maybe if I had more answers, I could prevent...
Prevent what? What is this about?
It doesn't matter. Just let it go, okay?
But you were gone for 2 days, with nobody to watch your back.
There we go.
If you have business in other realms before speaking to your son...
You better screw his head back on. And I mean tightly.
Freya, like, being like, oh, hang on.
Oh, you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole.
Lad, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets haunt every step of this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother! What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin. But I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Oh, the bear again.
Sindri, just try to keep control!
Come on! Boy! Boy!
That's about the dumbest thing you could have done all day. God fucking damn it. Boy.
Great.
Why do you do this to yourself, son? So, we have sigil arrows now.
Lots of Hellwalkers! Definitely in Midgard! Yep! Home sweet home!
So we got the we have the sigil arrows, but it's not it's not us, you know, going back with Kratos. Fuck. God damn it, Atreus. Like, I get it though. I totally get it. He's like, choose is like, I literally never have a choice.
Gotta find some shelter.
Okay, well. The funny thing is, like, fuck, man, it's just so stressful, that this fucking parental relationship, because you wish that they would just fucking talk to each other, you know what I mean? because he could just be like, oh, I went to sleep and I had a dream and I fucking dream traveled to the Ironwood, you know, just so you know, this happened. I didn't go to Asgard, but instead they just got to be difficult with each other, you know, they just be like, no, I'm not going to tell you. God damn it. And now we're alone once again. And what will happen with Atreus being alone with no one with him and Odin's ravens in it everywhere watching? Is Odin's going to be like, oh, this is a nice opportunity to slip in and say hello. Be like, hello, boy. Come with me to Asgard. I wonder if we'll ever get to have Kratos go to Asgard, or whether it's just going to be Atreus doing a little bit of a journey. Where are we on the map? We cannot fucking see. Oh, we are not. Okay, so there's the Wildwoods. There's home. Shores of Nine. Tyr's temple is there. Okay. We have no compass. And we're back in Midgard once more. I've forgotten how to play as Atreus. We just know that he's a spinny boy.
Alka! At least something out here doesn't want to kill me.
What? That's one of Odin's ravens then, right? That's one of the birds, right? At least something out here doesn't want to kill me. It's that bird. Yeah. We're about to have a meeting with Odin. And about gives it away. Not sure where that fucking bird went through. Oh, there we go. That's our icon.
Just need someplace warm. Then I can figure out where to go next.
The runaway.
That doesn't look good.
Fuck is that? So less and less opportunities for us to have Kratos and Atreus together. It was Kratos and Freya, and a lot of Atreus on his own instead. Yeah, forget that we have whites deflect runic arrows, use basic arrows to damage them.
Some kind of white?
What is this thing? Correctly identifies exactly what it is. I love that. So what are we? Some kind of white?
What is it you want?
Very cool though. Only be damaged by normal arrows. Ooh.
Alka!
Nice. Explodes into wisps. Cool.
More ravens. Trying to tell me something?
More ravens. I wonder what ravens means. Furious sentient magic, united by a singular purpose, the destruction of life, a natural defense response considering life has given way to Ragnarok. A white is created when a group of 3 wisps converge into one whole angry creature. If we come across 3 wisps as they are converging, it is quite possible to disrupt the process. No need to add how strongly I recommend doing so, but every little nudge helps.
First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. then lying.
You didn't say anything. You make it very easy to be suspicious of you, boy. And then you go and transform into
your life, you big jerk.
Then you transform into a fucking bear and smack Sindri in the face. Cool if this was like a stealth segment that you could run through to like avoid detection. It's very interesting that the sigils sort of like form a white, and then that white is immune to the arrows, because those arrows usually are the things that stun them. So they transform to get stronger and adapt to their weaknesses. It looks like we could probably pass through. Never mind.
Gotta get out of the cold. Alka!
That's cool. Being able to use them as like an explosive is pretty sick. Oh, hello. Get smacked.
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go?
Where could you go? Raven sound intensifies. Just as I'm about to skip combat with these fuckers. You're joking. You gotta be joking. I can't proceed because I have to. Why do I have to kill all of them? Yes. Okay. I can go now, right? Thank you. Can I go now, please?
Following the prophecy where Father ends up dead. If I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Get control of this.
The logic of, if I go to Asgard, the prophecy. Maybe I'll go to Asgard. I'm not sure. Boy. It's like, I want to be in control of my own destiny by inadvertently becoming a part of my fate. You know? Silly boy.
Who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard.
I feel it might be too late, boy. I feel like you've already entered into your own fate here. Should have stayed home.
Freya's house.
Oh. Sanctuary Grove is giant turtle. Giant dog house. Oh my god, is it dead? It died in the cold.
Charlie?
Not Charlie. Is he just snoozing?
No. Charlie. Please. Please. Charlie.
Yeah, he's just cold.
Hey, big guy.
Been a while.
Don't you worry. I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't. Emily! Emily! Good boy.
Oh wow, the view into Vanaheim.
Yes.
You can only think about.
Oh, buddy. I know. It's cold in here.
You can only think about what would have happened here because did Freya willingly abandon this location out of her grief and rage at this point, causing this to happen? Or is this a just unfortunate circumstance of Fimbulwinter that happened while Freya was out, you know?
I should close that window if we're snooping around.
Okay.
Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down.
Right, so like neglect.
Come on. Let's get you warmed up.
Let's get this fire happening.
Be able to make a fire from all this mess. Wow. It's beautiful. Never seen anything like this around here before.
Nice.
Vanaheim? She must have really missed it. Okay, buddy. Okay. I'll get you warmed up. Valkyrie armor? Does this go with the wings on the wall? From her friend? Wonder what happened to her.
There's the wings.
Is this Baldur's? Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness.
Things that you would be able to find out by having a civil conversation between the pair of you, I bet.
I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse.
One piece of paper coming right up. Magic paper for a sustained fire.
You're welcome. Where do I go now? I can't stay. I just can't let my dad die too. There's gotta be something I can do.
Raven pecking at the window. Knock knock, who's there?
It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay. I think. Okay. I'm ready. Take me to him.
Shit, we're going to Asgard. Ooh. So many interesting methods of transportation in this game. This music is incredible. Oh, the Bifrost. Rainbow Road, dude.
Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over.
Freya must have been so obsessed with hunting us that she neglected her giant turtle house, her so-called friend. When I first saw Charlie out in the cold, I thought he might be dead. He's alive, but he's freezing out there alone. I lit a fire to keep him warm, but he's going to need someone to stay with him full time if he's going to survive much longer. This is pretty.
Hello? I'm here. Odin?
Plains of Ida.
Bird. Is this Asgard?
Bird.
Hey, wait up!
Wow.
Wherever this is, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Not a
gorgeous.
sign of Fimbulwinter. The wall! This is Asgard! Hold on! I'm coming!
The giant nails just hammered in. Oh, the realm tower. Grimthur's will. Oh, because that's the wall from... No shit. It's the wall from Legend that we've read about. And we're actually seeing it in real life for the first time. You an enemy, monkey? Yeah, highlighted in red. Ah! Oh, they're Grims. For some reason I was like, it looks like a monkey from far away. What a warm welcome to Asgard. This is classic Odin. He's just like, we're gonna... We'll test his combat prowess on his way here. We won't just welcome him in right away. See ya.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard. Welcome!
Not without a bit of fun first. Oh yeah, I can make the fucking... I can make the explosions, can't I? I don't know how to do it as, Atreus. Guess it would be like my shock arrows or something. So if we did like this, and then I... Okay. Not sure how to make the sigils explode as Atreus. I think while I really like and enjoy Atreus's combat when it was like super brand new to me, I think it's the one that's like aging the worst for me. Not necessarily that it's a bad thing, I really like it.
Not a sign of Fimbulwinter.
But I was like, when it first came about, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. This is super fun. Now he's a lot weaker to fight against. I'm finding his combat stuff a bit more restricted. I'm like, eh. Because now I started getting runic attacks, and I started getting all my shit put together with Kratos and a whole bunch of other things, and going with Freya as well. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not as fucking pumped when I'm just smacking enemies with my bow now. We're gonna have to ascend this wall.
You led me around those.
Multiple pathways to go through. Oh yeah, I forget, our Spartan Rage is the transformation, isn't it? I was like, yeah, Atreus with his Spartan Rage.
Alka!
Ooh, person. Oh.
Yeah, danger! I know! Got it! I see him! Alka!
Nice. So destroying those destroys the sigil, similar to how a monster camp operates. Oh shit.
Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate...
You do not know that boy, you stupid.
Hey, Bird! Where'd you go? Hold on, I'm coming. Just gotta find a way through. What am I gonna say to Odin? Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess? But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way.
Look at these things. Wolf v wolf. Oh, they explode. Why do they explode? Why exploding wolves? I feel like as a result of Atreus's gameplay and combat style,
how do I get past the wall?
The enemies are a lot easier as a result.
The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it, and I didn't think to ask. Hold on, why was Frey at the house? Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki.
Oh, okay. He's referring to himself as Loki again. The wall is also visually glitching. When we were in Ironwood, he was like, call me Atreus, and now he's going back to Loki again. I don't understand this boy.
Forward. Get to the wall and get through it somehow.
I thought he was making a choice for himself to,
all right. Time to climb.
I thought he was making a choice for himself to become Atreus and not Loki in trying to not be in the prophecy and the champion stuff, but apparently not. But yeah, I feel like the combat is easier. When playing as Atreus, it sort of like balances out with the enemies that we go up against. Because Kratos is more capable and usually has a companion with him. The enemies tend to go down easier by smacking them with a bow. Bramble, huh? Like, how do I activate the arrows? So they're not activated by Sonic. I don't have fire. I don't have a way to trigger the sigil explosions, I don't think. Does that mean we'll be back here as Kratos at some point? Oh no, here you go. Here's fire. Oh, there you go. Okay. Cool.
Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do? Huh. Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help.
I'm way ahead of you, boy. Bow ability. Atreus fires a seeking sigil arrow that ricochets between enemies. Okay, so instead of sharpshooter stare, a seeking sigil arrow that ricochets. We're gonna keep sharpshooter stare.
If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble. No
way,
way up from here.
Way ahead of you, boy.
Better figure a way through that bramble.
Way ahead of you, boy. That's good that we know how this works now. I just have the annoying part is just having to wait for the arrows to recharge.
There we go.
Right. So there's a way around it. Maybe shoot the bird. Oh, it won't let me. Of course it won't. No
Wait.
killing the birds.
That sounds like people.
All the realm towers that you can see from there. Oh, people, like a civilization on the other side of the wall. This would explain some of the dead people we saw.
You need help? You look a little lost.
Oh. I'm just getting my bangs.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm Skildir.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you stayed? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Okay.
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything.
Wild.
Is that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin. It's a pretty good guide. Though, not sure he'll know too much about climbing.
Fair point.
Okay, that'll be in our friends and foes. These two aren't like the spies we see around the realms. Hugin and Moonin are Odin's own weird magical pets. Back at the house, I saw them disappear into his tattoos. Mimir told me once how they came to be that way. How they were normal ravens once until Odin captured their whole unkindness. Most of them he roasted and ate for supper, but on Hugin and Moonin he experimented, wiping their memories and binding them to his will. Mimir also referred to them as right pricks, even for birds. This is definitely intentional, as Odin's not been like, here, come right to this place. Like when he's been dropped off and he's getting the experience on the other side of the wall, and this will also be sort of like a test and a challenge, but also at the same time you can tell that he's like, he wants to show Atreus that he's like, oh look how good I am. I'm sympathetic and I gave these people safe haven in Asgard from Ragnarok, you know? Like, it's very interesting and very intentional. Like, we're just gonna have you connect with the people, and I'll show you what I'm doing instead of taking you right into the golden gates of Asgard, you know. Now we have this boy with us. We have this boy and boy, ascending the walls. Secret entrance, eh? Secret entrance, eh? Gotta figure out a way in, or are we just gonna brute force it? Head up the hill. Oh, see you later. I don't think you're getting up here. Unless you have the ability to super jump.
Seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
So Loki is capable of transforming into a wolf. He's transforming into a bear. Wouldn't there be any sort of ability that could be like, maybe I will just transform into a bird and I will fly? Atreus, this would be a great time to tap into that sort of,
Not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic, last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
I mean, Loki, you want to tap into that beautiful magic that you've got to be able to transform into creatures? And you can be like, man, I just want to like feel like I'm free or something, and tap into that feeling, and it turns me into an eagle, and the eagles can fly me all the way to Mordor, and then the whole story of Lord of the Rings doesn't even have to happen. You see where I'm going? Why couldn't the eagles just fly us to Mordor joke?
You're right.
Skoldir. Skoldir lives outside the walls of Asgard in a camp of refugees from Midgard. I guess Odin actually saved a lot of people from the desolation, even though he caused it. I wouldn't have believed that, but I can tell Skoldir's honest. He's nice, funny, about my age. I didn't come to Asgard to make friends, but maybe I already have. Look at that view, baby.
Tyr's temple. Oh, no wonder we couldn't use it to come here.
So this is how he forbade travel to Asgard, by sinking the temples. It's not even operable in this realm. Considering we restored the temple, considering we restored Jotunheim, I wonder if Odin's traveled to Jotunheim himself since the events of the 2018 game. Just gave it a little look and go, wow, look at all those giant corpses.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing.
This is fine.
And now where?
Just the bones just chilling. Just the skeletons just hanging out on the wall.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. White, up here?
Oh.
Helga!
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You mind just chilling the fuck out, please? Because what the fuck is that? Jesus. Killing a white splits it into wisps, so don't let up until you've finished off the lot of them. Lovely.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down. Get off him.
Ready when you are, Chain. Just waiting for the bottom prompt.
I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess?
Head empty.
Taking that for a yes.
Head empty, that's why. Odin magic.
Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now. Or not. Want to just let me pass through? No? Have it your way.
I like being able to use the wisps to damage all of the other enemies in the vicinity. Oh, infinitely spawning because there's gonna be a fucking thing, isn't there? Yeah. I was like, I noticed that the enemies are still coming. Yeah. Good night, everybody. There's another one. All that for 190 hack silver.
Yeah, up. I get it.
Higher and higher.
Yeah, that made sense. I think. Gotta do both sides, though. Nice. This might work. Here we go.
Nice. Oh, what's going on here?
Made it. Ah! Woke up more wisps.
At least they don't look like they're spawning infinitely. Oh no, hang on. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, looks like they were spawning from like a...
You get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
Atreus just forgot he could transform into animals. He just kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet.
Huh. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further.
Turn into a bird, man.
I've
Just turn into a bird, man. Damn. I love these, like, no more shortcuts.
How about
Super arrow fucking grapple time.
Once there was a giant named Loki, who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb, by himself, all the way up Hrimthur's wall.
Yeah. I love these, like...
What did Loki... Ah!
Oh!
So what did Loki do? He kept climbing.
I like that he's like, there's no more shortcuts, and then they're like
climbing.
very conveniently placed, easy to see like shortcuts for me to shoot my grapple arrow to. I find that kind of funny.
His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time.
Well, the whole path has been painted for us.
All the way.
Travel.
To the top.
It's literally all been painted out for us.
Okay. Okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Into the hole we go to become Batman. Oh, never mind. I thought we were going in. God, these are some risky fucking jumps, boy.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Fucking hardcore cliff scaling, dude. Look at the talent on this boy, by the way. The strength to be able to fucking hold up and make it to the top of this wall. Like, that's fucking insane.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hi.
Look at those fucking eyes.
What part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that.
Oh. Those eyes are something fierce, bro. Who the fuck?
This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait.
Follow Heimdall.
Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously.
Gjallarhorn. Oh my god. Hello, Bifrost man. Damn. Heimdall. Not what I expected to see. Okay. No shit.
Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yes. Why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts.
This looks kind of cloudy.
Now join me on the platform, won't you? The Allfather doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Is that it? Looks kind of cloudy. Anything else? Sorry, is this it? There's got to be more beyond the clouds, right? Is that Asgard? Just there? All of it? Is there more to this, Heimdall? Quaint. Okay, this is New Asgard.
Done drinking it in already.
From this New Asgard from the MCU, where it's small. It's already been destroyed.
I see.
Oh, no. It's amazing.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my
Everyone
job.
has questions.
Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
Just a
You
guess.
don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard.
Wow. That's something.
That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies.
Wow. Heimdall, the bearer of Galahorn. Mimir said he was dangerous, a true believer of Odin. He didn't mention what a complete jerk he is, or that he seems to be able to read people somehow. The less time I spend around this guy, the better. I love that he's like, he didn't mention how much of a jerk he is. I'm like, Mimir has only called every Aesir a jerk. You could only assume the same for Heimdall. Damn, look at these creatures too.
Ghoultoper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned.
True.
I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Interesting. The Asgardians here also just kind of are exactly the same as the Midgardians out there. We're not so different, you and I. So another Atreus journeys to a brand new location away from Kratos, and we have a escorting riding on an animal segment with a new character, like Angrboda on the yak. We got the Aesir, not the Aesir, the Asgardians in their armors. We got some soldiers, some guards over there doing some sparring. This is really interesting to see. I think it's really funny how the perception of Asgard is very skewed from a lot of people who are probably going into this. Their main sort of exposure to Norse mythos and Thor and Loki and Odin and Asgard and all of that comes from the Marvel movies. And that's not necessarily a huge negative thing. It's just more of like a fact that a lot of people have gotten that sort of exposure from Marvel. That you almost get to the top of the wall and there's like that part where you can tell that people would probably be like, I'm waiting for the golden gates, and this massive reveal of like Anor Londo from Dark Souls sort of type reveal. And it's just a little village at the bottom here. For now, I expect that there's going to be some sort of thing when we get to the end here, because there's a little house at the end and it's very cloudy today. So we'll see. There's a bit of overcast. So we'll see. But I just love that you get to the wall and you go, oh, yeah, it's lovely. Yep, Asgard. All right, let's just ride this beast.
Whoa. Are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that only...
Oh, well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
This is good. I like this.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace? Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you.
Oh, I really
Real
like
power,
this.
you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree?
Ha! Hey!
I really like this. I really like how this is being presented.
Helmets! I brought you a practice job.
I thought we were going to Odin.
You see, the thing is, you do have treacherous intent. So I am not letting you anywhere.
Oh.
That's right. Show me all of your stupid little stuff.
I really like this. And if that's like true what he's saying about the that's true what he's saying about Odin building this with his own hands and it being like, you know, the display of power and stuff. I just feel like it's very meta about like no wonder, you know, it's very meta about, you know, us expecting Asgard to look a very particular way and it looks very different and I like it.
Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
Ooh.
Sure you want to keep our father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact.
Heimdall's a dick. Whoa! He got them boulder dodges.
Oh no! Arrows! How fearsome!
Oh, dude.
Not even close!
Heimdall, what do your eagle eyes see?
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
That's all you got? How have you survived this long? Sure, completely ineffective, so keep doing it. Uh-oh, even that didn't work? I am really screwed now. Ha! That is your big special move? Hilarious! Down, boy. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun?
I don't have anything else. that actually is it. Jesus.
Wow. I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Thor.
Knock it off. Like it or not, he's Allfather's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki!
Oh.
You made it. I am so honored.
Look at his hat.
I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, Heimdall, why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give.
I love that
What do you
Thor
want?
has the fucking wound.
Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But Allfather.
Oh, no. Yeah, Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
Yeah, I fucking love this guy. I love that he's like, it's so good. I fucking love that we have Thor rocking up, and he's got the fucking wound in his belly from the fight with Kratos, which is so good. Paying that blood debt. Heimdall's a dick. And I really love Odin's sort of attitude. I love how he carries himself. He's so chill. He's just like this guy that's so overconfident with the power that he has. He's just so chill. You know, I love that he just like walks around. He's got his coat. He's got his fuzzy hat on. He's like, hey, I got someplace to be. Get swelled by my ravens. Here I am. Let's go for a walk, kid. Like, he's so good. I really like it. I really, really like it. I'm enjoying everything that we're seeing from the Aesir. I don't necessarily like them. They're obviously assholes, but I love the characters and I love how they're being presented. It's very, very enjoyable just to witness and just to see it after a whole game in 2018, just like them building up to this and showing it off, and it looks great. It's been so long in game terms since we've seen Odin and Thor. I was wondering what they were actually getting up to, what they've been doing. But very, very cool. Look at his fucking jacket.
News that you decided to accept my invitation.
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important.
Valkyries.
Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung here.
True.
But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it?
Because he did tell us to stop.
Amir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
All, Father.
Queen Gná.
The Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Guess there's the new Valkyrie Queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar, they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity.
Dude.
Things meaning.
New Valkyries, new Valkyrie Queen.
Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Gorm.
Is he naming them? Your name is?
Thinafen, Kiana.
Saying your name is, or I name you.
Okay,
naming
next
them.
up.
Ooh, this is so cool. What the fuck?
The books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know. I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that praised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
So's Thor.
But
look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity. For both of us.
What about my family? My friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall.
That is
Look,
true.
You're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Can we believe him though?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif! You missed
Sif!
welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
Ugh, hair.
refugees
So
are
much of
fine.
it.
The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Who's you know who?
Sure.
Sif, dude, I just put the books down right on the floor by the door. Not even in there. Dude, there's so much happening. I want to read those books. I want to know what lore's in there. Give me all of that entries. Sif got massive amounts of hair. She pretty. Meeting Sif was really uncomfortable. She was so icy towards me, I started to worry she knew what I did to Modi. But I know nobody saw that. It's bad enough that she blames father. Now I'm in her home. If I know what's good for me, and I think I do, I'll just stay out of her way. Yes. Goddamn. This is fascinating.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
Just over there, Allfather. Sir?
Oh shit, it's Svartalheim guy. Gasp of recognition.
Chief?
Huh.
Not too long. What's the issue now?
We're in Svartalheim.
If you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic.
Can I just point out how fucking great it is that, like, obviously the ravens serve as like a loading screen, but how seamless it is that we just went from Asgard to Svartalheim in just a short loading screen, just with the ravens. Not like, you know, going through the realm between realms, loading all of that, having all of that process, but just, we're just here.
Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
Literally just looks like the same character model as Lunda, almost.
Loki, trying to make an exit here.
I love that we can make him wait and have a look around. This is good because we get to actually see the dwarves in for the first time in person, instead of hiding in their houses. But yeah, just a quick pop in there, just chatting to Derlin, who does recognize us, but he's playing dumb. Even though it's a small part of Svartalheim, still great. All right, let's exit. I'm with you.
Bureaucrat. Okay, so I'm going to let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
New outfit? No longer champion of the Jotnar outfit? God damn, after all the terrible things I've heard about Odin, I never expected him to be so respectful of me back at the cabin when he invited me to Asgard, and since arriving here, he seems genuinely interested to know who I am and what I think. I know I can't trust him too far, but it's nice to be listened to. I feel safer around him than I thought I would. Let's see what answers he has for me. This is the thing, is like, and another thing that's really interesting for us as a player is the only experience we've had with Odin is this: niceness, kindness, respect. the only stuff that we've heard about him is the complete opposite. We've heard how he's affected everybody else. You know, we've heard all those stories with Vanaheim. We've like had like the marriage stuff, the Aesir burning Freya, Mimir's punishment, like Freya's marriage only being like not even worth it in the end. You know, everything that Odin has done. And Atreus has heard all these stories, but he's just getting like this lovely little, oh, but he's so nice to me and he listens to me, you know, straight up easily manipulated type deal, you know? Oh, this is really cool though. I loved our introduction to Asgard and I like how it's being presented, and we're seeing some heavy hitters in terms of their names as well, and it's so fun. And with that one, we are going to be bringing this episode of God of War Ragnarok to a close, and we will be proceeding with getting a change of clothes and getting some answers for our questions next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you then.